Which would win, an Airbus A330 or a Bravo? Yeah, a Boeing 787-900. Hello everybody, welcome to Chaz Draycott Media and welcome to another episode of Tower Simulator 3. As you may have seen recently, just last week, I hit 5,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, and it is mainly thanks to you lot from the viewers of Tower Simulator 3. I am oh so grateful for it, and I cannot believe it, to be honest with you. I really can't. I know, still a very small fish in a very big pond here on YouTube, but honestly, 5,000 subscribers means a hell of a lot to me, and I want to say thank you to everybody involved. I did a live stream of a stint at... Where was I doing? I did a stint at Frankfurt for that stream, and it was a hell of a lot of fun, and I hope you all enjoyed it if you were there. Obviously, it's still available on my YouTube channel if you want to go back and watch that. We're going to carry on playing the game, because why wouldn't I? I love this game. The guys at FeelThere have done so much to support me, same with Energist Designs as well. Today, we're going to one of the free airports in the game, VRMM. We're going to Valana International Airport. I've used this for demonstrating Update 4 and using the tag system in the game as well, where I've played it without actually saying a word. You can see that video up yonder. It's a really, really good little video, that is, actually. I was really pleased with that one, but you can play this game without speaking, basically, so you may as well have a bit of fun with it. We're going to use runway 36 for everything. We're going to have clear weather, because why not? We're going to go for a bit of an early morning stint, though. I'm going to go for 7:30 in the morning, and we're going to use the Energist Design database and airplane sets on here. Default airport radar style, because there's no other one available. And yeah, we'll have a bit of fun with it and play at Maldives, shall we? Oh, it feels good to be back here, doesn't it? Right, let's get some settings sorted out on here, and we'll get straight into it, shall we? Get some little icons on, get the F3. Oh, we've got Turkish Heavy already coming in. We're going to whack the airport lights on, because why not? Let's just check our cameras, so F7. Above the tower as ever, nothing over there, nothing really. Wow, we've got one aircraft, okay, 3 aircraft over there. Goodness me, it's very, very quiet. Very, very quiet. Oh, no, there is an aircraft over there. There's an Etihad 787. The F8 camera looks down there. It's an Oman 737, I'm pretty sure. We've got this gorgeous little thing down here ready. And then, yeah, we've got some cameras. Oh, there's a Fly Dubai 737 MAX 8 over there as well. Okay, so potentially a quiet stint here at the Maldives this morning, but that's absolutely fine. I did set it to, yeah, 7:45 AM. So where on earth is the sun? Oh, it's up there. Okay, well, I suppose, is that 7:45 GMT? Not sure. Ah, it's November, isn't it? It's November, so the sun, yeah, rises a lot earlier in the day. Anyway, we're going to crack on, and we're going to play with Island Aviation 260. Pushback approved, expect runway 36. No. Island Aviation 260, pushback approved, expect runway 36. So that's them over yonder. Going to turn the 3D UI off for this episode, so we don't get to see the tags all the time. We have to figure out which aircraft it is. Obviously, we can get the game to point at them, but still, love this little ATR. I think that's an ATR 42. That's a 72. That's a little bit longer there. So that's a little diddy one. Airbus A320 with them as well. Gorgeous livery, isn't it? Maldivian livery is absolutely awesome. Never seen that in my life either. Like, obviously not seen one in person, but I'd never seen it before this game had introduced me to it. It's a really, really cool livery, that is. And then down here, then we've got the Oman Air 737. That's a MAX 8 as well. Another gorgeous livery. Another gold shiny livery from Etihad as well. The Etihad Boeing 787. It's a 900. You can tell by the length of it. And a Fly Dubai 737 MAX 8 that's nice and shiny over here as well. I think there's a few aircraft. No, there's nothing on here. Wow. What's Turkish? Is it an A330? No, it's a 777. We've then got a Qatari A320. That's quite an interesting arrival to have coming in. Turkish 734 Heavy, runway 36, cleared to land. Give them landing clearance.
Runway 36, cleared to land.
And
Turkish 734 Heavy.
Island Aviation can wait.
Island
That's them.
Aviation 260 ready to taxi.
Island Aviation 260, runway 36 at Delta 6. That's something we weren't able to do with the tag system, is you can't tell them to join the runway at a certain taxiway, basically. But it's a little tiny detail that I think in some cases you can type the command. So you can start to do the tag thing, but you can't then come to this window. So I think you used to be able to type in the little tag window that comes up. I'll show you which window I mean, just in case you haven't seen it before. If you double click the tags, it comes up with this. You were able to type previously, but you can't seemingly type anymore, which is a shame, because I think that added quite a lot to it. And a lot of versatility, because you could tell them quite complex commands. It's just it took a bit longer to do that, basically. So Island Aviation are going to make their way to the runway now in their little ATR. And then we have Turkish on its way in. They are currently 10 miles out. These are 5-mile radius rings. So they're about 7.5, 8 o'clock? 8 miles out. Gonna get deluded, aren't I? It's mighty cold here in the UK as well at the moment. It's actually snowing out there, so I've had to. I wanted to show off the snow in the garden, but I had to cover it up with that screen because again, screen. It's a curtain. It's clearly the cold is affecting my head, but it was so bright because everything's so white. You can sort of see it actually, but everything's so bright and white out there that it just flooded the room with light, and I couldn't see anything. Like these lights around me do nothing. It's mad. Qatari 71 November is on approach. We've got little Island Aviation waiting in their ATR. They're going to hold short just there. There they go. Nice. And then Turkish will be on. It's just there. There's a few pixels there where you can see it rendered in. I might try and get Island Aviation out quickly here. How long have we got? Yeah, I've got over 5 miles. Island Aviation 260, runway 36, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Off you go.
Runway 36, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000,
cool.
Contact departure.
Powering up, there you go.
Aviation 260.
I tell you what, at least at this airport you can never get your gates wrong if you come on an international flight. Flipping out. Massive gate numbers on all of these, aren't there? There's Island. Turning on now. Then they'll power it up. They always do a bit of a wiggle onto the runway here at the Maldives. I quite like it. And then they will get shifted and power their way out of these glorious islands. They seem to taxi quite far forward to make sure they're lined up, and then they'll crack on. Ready? And there they go. Powering up. It's funny, my dad and I have always said the same thing about ATRs and the likes of Dash 8s and things. They're louder on the ground than they are in the air when they're actually getting to like full power. It's quite funny. So Island making their way out of here, past the tower, and we wait for Turkish to come in. It should be, yeah, you can see it now. Seems like from the initial view of it I've got, it looks like it's on quite a high angle of attack. Island Aviation is off the ground, just. I see a lot of people asking if you can control these. They are laid out as if you would be able to at some point, because there's a bit of a repeated pattern, but no, unfortunately you cannot control them. I think it'd be quite fun to do so in future, but where are they going to take off? What are they going to do? You know, there's no determined sort of area for them to take off or anything, so hopefully we'll figure a way out of doing that in the future, but it's not going to come to the game just yet. So Turkish on quite a close approach here, actually, with Qatari behind them. Here it is. Big old beastie. Now if I go to my F10 camera, it faces down there, so that's not the camera we want, really. We want this camera here. I imagine this will be quite the nice chilled stint which we need after playing at Frankfurt. Let's click on that and use that. Don't want to go back to the tower, really. So a Boeing 777-300 for Turkish Airlines. They fly a lot of A330s and 777s. Don't think they still have many 777-200s. I know most of their 777s are now 300s, like this big boy. Very heavy. It's a classy livery, it's a tidy one, but it's never one that's at the forefront of my imagination whenever I think of, you know, which liveries do you like and which liveries do you sort of want to see. So Turkish now taxiing all the way down there. They're going to go to one of the gates over yonder. I think they're going to go to gate 3 or 4. I think it might tell us, actually. Oh no, because I've not told them a taxi route yet, so they're not going to go there just yet. So they're going to roll all the way down. Once they've cleared the runway, we can clear Qatari 71 November, who are not far out at all. They're going to get quite late landing clearance here. Are they going to get off there? Yes. Their taxi route will be highlighted now, so we'll be able to see roughly where they're going to go. Qatari 71 November. Runway 36 clear to land. Just hesitated for a sec there because I've had issues with the recognition on Qatari in the past.
Qatari 71 November.
Have we got a route? No, no taxi route for them just yet. Okay. Turkish 734 Heavy, taxi to ramp via Charlie. Now that we should have some... Oh no, because I've not got the UI on. Got some blue arrows. Yeah, they're going into gate number 4. And Qatari is going to be in any second now. No, not you. I keep saying I'm going to have these tags off, but it shows you just how useful they can be, doesn't it? The fact that I keep turning them back on. Now, Qatari obviously fly a lot of very heavy aircraft. They fly a lot of 787s, 777s. Not sure. Yeah, they still have A380s. But they also have quite the fleet of Airbus A320s as well. No, I didn't emphasise the right bit there, A320s. And they're really, really good looking aircraft actually. The livery suits heavy aircraft very well, but it really suits these sort of smaller aircraft as well, the narrow bodies. Look at it. It's a great looking little thing, the Airbus A320 in Qatar livery. The lettering and stuff takes up a lot more real estate, so it looks really cool. They're going to be taxiing all the way down as well. They're not going to get off at Delta 4. They're going to be off at Delta 3 as well. You can see Turkish just making its way back in now. Wonder if we can grab a little moment where we view both of these side by side with each other. A bit further down. Just try and get it for the thumbnail. Like that. There. We'll see if that works. If that's the thumbnail, then you know where it came from. That's the thing with my thumbnails. I have to think about everything over there, because there's usually my head over here, a little white thing here, the game title up there, and then everything's over there. So I have to think about how to place stuff. It's not easy to do thumbnails like that. I've sort of done myself in, but I've got over 800 videos now where they share the same thumbnail style, so it is what it is. Nothing really going on, to be honest with you. We've not got any activity over here on the ramp. It doesn't look like Etihad is going anywhere soon. Usually the cargo doors on this side will be open. You can see the little outline where they would be. They are not open as of this moment right now. Fly Dubai, what about you? Anything going on over here? They've got cargo doors open, so there might be some movement from them in the near future. And then we'll check Oman as well, shall we? Doesn't look like the doors are open on this, no. They're not going to be going anywhere for some time. Although, actually, no, the doors on that side wouldn't be open because they've got a jetway attached, but there is no doors there either. Okay, and none of them are doing anything. It's Turkish on its way in. Look at the big whopper. You can see this used to be a runway. There used to be markings for a runway here, but then they made it the main taxiway and then had, obviously, the runway over on the other side. Such a great aircraft, the 777. Easily one of my favourites. Very underestimated aircraft. Qatari 71 November. Taxi to ramp via Charlie. They're going in the gate literally next to them. So we can wait for a second for them to come in. They're going to be going in gates 3 and 4. Was it 3? Let's get the UI up. Yeah. 4 and 5. Sorry, Chaz has been an idiot. Oh, they're actually not. That's interesting. So they're going at the end of this pier here. Rather than in... Well, I suppose that it'd be a waste of a heavy gate, but it's now more of a waste of a heavy gate because no one can use it. How strange. Let's try and get a nice little view. Oh, look at this with the trees. Get a view of Turkish coming in. They're going to slightly go over to the left again now, I imagine. Whoop, swinger in. It looks quite strange when the nose wheel doesn't move, but at the end of the day, it's just small details, isn't it? I love the fact that the jetways connect to the aircraft as well, and they actually join in the right place. I ruined it by moving, didn't I? They're going to come to a stop soon. Ready to be pushed back by the tug by the look of it. And the jetway, oh, they've gone quite far forward. It's gone through the wing. What are you doing, Turkish? Flipping heck. One aircraft that I wanted to show get into the gate and you ruined it. Jesus. There's nothing else going on. There's literally nothing else going on. It's a lovely chilled stint in the Maldives all the time because it's quite a quiet place to go. But it's nearly 8 AM, so we'll skip on time, shall we? Qatari's going to speed down the taxiway. Look at that. Flying. I'm used to commentating on motorsport, so I get to see things moving quickly. Qatari in at their gate. And now we wait. Here we go. What's ALK 101 Heavy? We'll find out.
Malay Tower, Sri Lankan 101 Heavy on final 36.
An Airbus A330 from Sri Lankan. Very tasty. Okay. Sri Lankan 101 Heavy. Runway 36 clear to land. Welcome to the Maldives. Welcome to my airspace. Okay, let's speed it up.
Sri Lankan 101 Heavy.
Don't know why I'm singing Thunderbirds. And ready? Boop. F9. Watch it come in. Don't think I've ever seen a Sri Lankan. Oh no, it's a white and blue livery, isn't it? I didn't say that just because I could see the bottom. I've just had a quick remember of what it is. A quick remember. Sri Lankan A330. Lovely looking bit of kit. This is what I like about the Maldives, though. You know, it's a bit of a remote airport that's out of the way. There's not many gates here, but all the stuff you get is super interesting stuff. A lot of really cool heavies. And even the narrow bodies are cool as well. I mean, how often is it on the channel that we've seen a Qatari A320? You know, we really don't see many of them. They're going to go all the way down to Delta 3, then all the way down there. That's a long taxi. Today. Sri Lankan 101 Heavy, taxi to ramp via Charlie, Bravo 5. Thank you.
Taxi to ramp via Charlie, Bravo 5. Sri Lankan.
Nobody else coming in. Speed it up. Meow. They go really slowly there and then they speed up, look. There you go. And then they'll slow down again now. What we can do is potentially go down there and watch them come in. Oh, another heavy Austrian. Sri Lankan is going to go into this gate here, I'm pretty sure. It's filling up a little bit now. There's some more aircraft in the background. That's such a cool looking bit of kit, isn't it? Or are they going here where I am? They are. Right next to the Fly Dubai 7-3. We'll wait for them to sort of come into shot. You can hear them slowing down. I like the Fly Dubai livery. It's really pretty. Might do some ops of theirs actually on Flight Sim. We're not going to have a wing strike here, are we? No. We're all golden. Sri Lankan in. Hopefully they're not going to do what Turkish did and overshoot their parking. No. They've overshot the line, but they're alright. And then they shut down. Cool. That's a very, very pretty aircraft, isn't it? Very, very pretty. Okay, so next up, coming in. Austrian 4-5 Heavy, runway 36 clear to land. That's probably a 777 as well, yeah. Oh, it's a 200, so it's a chunky boy. What the bloody hell is Moonflower? Noz is, isn't that Norwegian? Where's it come from? LIRF. LIRF is... LI is Italy.
Moonflower 610 Heavy on final 36.
LIRF, what airport is that? I'm trying to remember it off the top of my head. I know LIRF. That's Rome Fiumicino, isn't it? LIRF, because it's L. I can't remember what that means because it's not it doesn't. Europe is E, so it's L, but it's Italy is LI, and then it's Rome Fiumicino RF. That's basically Rome's main airport. So it could be. Could it be ITA Airways? But it'd be ITA, wouldn't it? So Oh well. We'll see Austrian 4-5 Heavy come in. It's nice to get some Heavies in. Speed it up quite a lot. Here it is. It's a 777-200 as well, so it's a short, chunky boy. I love a 777-200. I like the 300s more. They're a little bit more... There's more prowess about them. But there's Austrian. I've seen some Austrian cargo ones as well, actually, which have like a blue little underbelly on them that look really cool. But I've not seen an Austrian 777-200 in the game for ages. I don't remember the last time, actually. In they go. We'll tell them where to taxi straight off the bat. Austrian 4-5 Heavy, taxi to ramp via Charlie, Bravo 5. Sky Dubai 1125, pushback approved, expect runway 36. We'll get them at Bravo 9, we'll just get them around that way, but we'll get them on at Delta 6. Come on, clear the runway then, Austrian. God, it's busy. What the bloody hell are you called? Blue flower, moon flower. It's not an ITA Airways because it's a 787-900 and they don't have them. Sorry, 787-9 for all you anoraks. Moonflower 610 Heavy, runway 36, clear to land.
Runway 36, clear to land. Moonflower 610.
Is Austrian actually off the runway? Yes, they are. Go! They're crawling. Absolutely crawling forwards. So, Sky Dubai is pushing back down here. It's quite confusing the fact that the aircraft says Fly Dubai on it, but their call sign is Sky Dubai. Oh well. Suppose not all airlines have call signs that match what the plane actually says on it. They definitely know they're going Bravo 9 because they're pushing that way. That poor tug. What are you doing to that tug? What are you doing to that tug? To be fair, we have problems with it even in Microsoft Flight Simulator as well with the 737s because the nose is so low to the ground. The whole thing is. So a lot of the time all the tugs and stuff sort of warp through the nose. And all the ramp operatives as well bang their head on the front of it. It's quite funny. Okay. So we've got whatever the bloody hell Moonflower is coming in. Where are you? Oh, is this... I've just realised, NOS, is it this Neos airline or Neos or whatever it is? It looks sort of like Tui off Wish. Or Temu. Other rip-off, well, other rip-off brand places are available. Pretty sure it's Neos. What was Sky Dubai's number? 2210? 1125. Sky Dubai 1125, runway 36 at Delta 6. Thank you. Right, what are you? I think it's Neos. Or Neos, I don't know how you say it. Although the front dips down as if it's KLM. Is that KLM? No, it is Neos. Yeah. So weird. I don't know where they're from or anything, but it's kind of like a Chewy livery in a way with a bit of red on it. I don't really like it. I think it's a bit budget looking. Which is a shame because it's prettier than a lot of other liveries, but it just doesn't scream class to me. Don't know much about the airline though, so I can't really judge. But yeah, did not know that their thing was Moonflower. Don't know what that's to do with either. Is that something to do with the little logo on the tail? Is it to do with a flower? I don't know. Still, we'll find out one way or another, and I'm sure it'll be from the comments because of you lovely lot. Right then, Sky Dubai, you're going to do something. Sky Dubai 1125, runway 36, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. See, I told Austrian Bravo 5, I don't have to, but I told them Bravo 5 just to make sure that they didn't cross over with them. Which is just out the window. Look at the size of that, it's so cool. Sorry, I've got a really itchy nose all of a sudden, it's doing my head in. Austrian though, in their 777-200. Good old wagon that is. Good old wagon. And then Sky Dubai down yonder. Moonflower 610 Heavy. Taxi to ramp via Bravo 5. Just make sure that they definitely get on at Bravo 5.
Bravo 5. Moonflower 610 Heavy.
There's Austrian in. And then Sky Dubai on its way out of here. They're going to take off from runway 36. Don't think anybody else is ready. Oh, we didn't check Qatar earlier. If oh, they've sort of they've squished underneath the 777. That's quite funny, isn't it? That is quite funny, isn't it? I like that. So, Here goes Sky Dubai. They'll power up now in their 737 MAX 8. I love that noise of the 777 in the background, that whirring sort of whistle. And here they go. Growling away. The CFM LEAP engines don't really growl that much, but I tell you what, they're powerful bits of kit. You can tell when you're on a 737 MAX or an A320neo compared to a standard one of either. I'm not going to lie to you. You would have thought it'd be crazy as a passenger to notice, but you do notice more of a kick from the LEAP engines. You get off the ground so quickly, it's brilliant. Been on a couple of 737 MAXs recently with Ryanair, and I went on an A320 Neo on the way back from somewhere and a CO on the way out. I don't know why I said it that way around, but yeah, you could notice a difference. It's really, really cool. Right, so nobody coming in, nobody doing anything major for a while. Austrian getting to their gate. Blue Moon Flower Cup making its way down there. And it's actually going to look a little bit busier at that end of the airfield, but we are, as of... Oh, I was going to say, just as of right now, we're going to have nothing on frequency, and that might have been a place to end the episode. However, VistaJet 946, pushback approved, expect runway 36. VistaJet, keep us alive. Look at this, look at the heavies. That's cool, isn't it? Very, very cool. I like me some heavies, especially when it's all different airlines as well. It's cool when you've got a really busy airport with loads of planes on it, but when it's all the same airline, like if you go to Heathrow and do BA, and if you do, obviously, Frankfurt for Lufthansa, it's not as exciting for me when it's all the same airline. So it's nice to see that there's a big old mix there. We've had a few arrivals in that we can bin off. We can bin them off as well. It's literally just VistaJet keeping us alive at this stage. They're over here. Getting a nice little pushback. What are you? Ooh. What is that? Is that a CRJ2? I think it's a CRJ2. It's not a Gulfstream or anything, because that's an Embraer 145 next to it. Or is that a 135? Little one. Then you've got, I think, it's not an Embraer Phenom, is it? That's something else. I think that's a Bombardier Challenger. And then a Gulfstream on the end. Let's check what aircraft it is again. Yeah, it's a CRJ2. Get in. Ocean, A330 on its way in. That is basically Eurowings. Eurowings Discover is Ocean. That's their sort of heavy division. Can we get you on at Delta 5? VistaJet 946, runway 36 at Delta 5. You're a good pig, aren't you?
Runway 36 at Delta 5.
I'd quite like to do some more private jet ops actually on Microsoft Flight Simulator as well in the Cessna Citation CJ4, because it's a really good fun aircraft to fly. It is, however, also a nightmare to fly. It is very, very tricky, and there's a lot more sort of finicky bits go into doing it. I need to learn it a little bit better, and then I'm going to fly the thing. And if you've seen any of my recent Microsoft Flight Simulator videos, you'll know I definitely need to learn the 737 a bit better as well, because I've had multiple go-arounds and multiple problems with it. Still, we're going to speed things up. Get Ocean calling up any second now. Yeah, and then VistaJet can go. VistaJet 946, runway 36, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 36.
Just over here. I thought they were further down there, but no. A VistaJet CRJ. Clearly a bunch of people having a lovely holiday in the Maldives. Where's it going to? OMDW. So is that... That's near Dubai, isn't it? Because obviously it's OMDB, Dubai. Is that Abu Dhabi? OMDW. And quite the distance, that is. Or am I thinking of the Maldives being in the wrong place? Is it in the Caribbean? Or is the Maldives in the middle of Europe? Can't remember. Usually my geography's really good, but no. Can't remember where the Maldives are. Still, they're out of here. That's all I know. I can tell you that for free. Right. Go away. And Ocean. Ocean 154 Golf Heavy. Runway 36 cleared to land. And speed up your approach, please.
Runway 36, clear to land. Ocean 154 Golf Heavy.
Slowing down, 150 knots. And... Boop. Should have Eurowings Discover written all over this, and it will have a visor as well, even though it's not a Neo. It's an A330-300, but they do paint the visors on all of their A330s, do Eurowings. It looks cool. I like the livery. I really like Eurowings stuff. I've done a few flights of theirs on Microsoft Flight Sim as well. There is an A330 in the new one. I won't be getting Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 for quite a while. I'm not touching that for at least 6 months because, I mean, you've all seen, I'm sure, if you're interested in it, you've seen the problems that people have been having with it. Ocean 154 Golf Heavy, taxi to ramp via Bravo 5. Get crack-a-lacking, son. Sorry, madam.
Ocean 154 Golf Heavy.
And is that going to be it? Because if that's it, if they get to their gate and disappear without anyone else calling up...
Malay ground. Island Aviation 700 information alpha. Requesting push and start.
Island Aviation 700 pushback approved. Expect runway 36. Etihad 279 Heavy pushback approved facing west.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 36.
So, Etihad 787 wants to get out of here. Eurowings Discover is on its way in. Is Island Aviation... Oh, it's the A320 that's going out. I thought it was the other ATR for a minute. And then we're going to have Etihad pushing back. Very pretty, the 787-9s. Very, very pretty. Yeah, I think the gates aren't quite in the right place here because that jetway is going through that 787 as well. Eurowings is going to come in. We could sort of do with them holding because they're only just starting to push back now. Let's just get them to wait a second, shall we? Ocean 154 Golf Heavy, hold position. Please.
Hold position. Ocean 154
Yeah, just to make sure. Just to be sure. Can't be too sure. Please. Please. Okay, right. Island Aviation's going to be ready any second now. And then we can get them out of here. We'll try and get them on... Let's get them on a Delta 5 via Bravo 4. Let's try that. Delta 5, Bravo 4. Delta 5, Bravo 4. Delta 5, Bravo 4. I will remember it. Okay. Ocean 154 Golf Heavy. Continue taxi. Island Aviation 700. Runway 36 at Delta 5 via Bravo 4. You are so good to me. So good to me. I didn't want to risk getting them out on this taxiway here. I want to let them at least move forward a little bit. And now they can carry on a little bit. Whoa! Ocean 154 Golf Heavy, hold position. Why did you... That's not west, is it? I thought west was that. I thought this was north facing map. Oh, but no, it won't be, will it? Because it's actually that way. Oh, bugger. It's north and south. Because of... Think about the runway headings, Chaz. Oh, God. Right, I've made a mess now. At possibly one of the easiest to control airports in the game. You are going to go round here. So how do we get them there? Let's check. What is that? Is that Bravo 7? Ocean 154 Golf Heavy. Taxi to ramp via Bravo 7, Bravo 8.
Taxi to ramp.
Please.
Bravo 7, Bravo 8.
Ocean 154 Golf Heavy. Taxi to ramp via Charlie. Please.
Taxi to ramp via Charlie. Ocean 154 Golf Heavy.
Figure it out. Will they fit? Etihad 279 Heavy. Runway 36 at Delta 6 via Bravo 7. Okay, we're going to find out. No is the answer. No. Ocean 154 Golf Heavy. Taxi to ramp via Bravo 7.
Taxi to ramp via Bravo 7.
They're too close to that to go anywhere, aren't they? Well, let's wait for the inevitable, everybody. Let's wait for the inevitable. Which would win? An Airbus A330 or a Bravo? Yeah. A Boeing 787-900. Yeah, you can wait there. No, it's not, love, but it is also the end of the episode. I hope you've enjoyed this little stint here at the Maldives, everyone. It just shows you that even the smallest of airports can sometimes be a challenge if you get it wrong. But thank you so much for watching as ever. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next episode.